You won't come out of this. You're not smart enough. You're not bright enough. You waited too late. You should have started younger. Those are the kind of voices that we all live with. I lay down at night after she goes to sleep. I hear the voices. Those voices are the kind of voices that stop you from buying into your own life. Stop you from enjoying the good times, believing that they will last. You're driving it, but you don't really believe it's yours, and you're scared to relax and really rest in whatever it is or whoever it is, because everything else went away. Maybe this will go away too. Just silence the voices. They keep saying you'll never make it. You're about to lose everything. Fear gets in your heart. Resting in what God has done is often more difficult than receiving what God has done. To rest in it. To believe that it will last. To believe that you will last, that love will last, that life will last, that good times will come, that things will be better. It's difficult because of the voices. And you are what you eat, and the voices are the food that feeds your faith or fear. So if you want to change your diet, you can change your outcome. But you have to stop talking to yourself the way you do. Because if you continue to talk to yourself the way you do, you will always be where you've always been. You see those voices that say what you can't do, what you can't have, what you can't be, what's not going to last, what's not going to work, is how the enemy pulverizes the promises of God in your life. And I'm wondering if there are things echoing in your head right now that are stopping you from living your best life because you will not silence them by speaking back. You shall have whatever you say. What's going on? This is all happening in her head. The whole thing happened in her head, and the Lord, who is omniscient, asked a question: who touched me? What do you do when you have gotten used to a system that God has abruptly halted? What used to work will not work right now. God does not give equally, but God responds to appetite. Where there is little appetite, there were small loaves. Where there were huge appetite, there were large loaves. Don't compare yourself with one another, because God only supplies according. If you don't want much, he won't drop much. But if you've got a great need and a great void, he will drop according to your need. Whereas you want blessings just so you can brag about that you got them, God gives blessings to people who will take action. And if you're not going to use it, why would God give it to you? And so he designed it that if you didn't use it by a certain time, the worms would eat it up because you were forbidden. I won't make it happen anymore without you. Your next meal is going to require your involvement. We do have a purpose. We may not be perfect people. We may not have perfect situations, but we are still significant nonetheless. And we have been blessed with a rich body of emotions. We have emotions. We're not like roses or plants or bushes that have life without feeling. We have feelings, and when we use them properly, they are very effective in motivating you toward your destiny. I want you to be clear in understanding that purpose and passion are interconnected. Unfortunately, we live in a crazy world that we're busy all the time, and everything's fast, and we are losing touch with who we are, our inner sense of passion. But it is your passion that empowers you to be able to do that thing you were created to do. We have passion through which we thrust into the throes of life to accomplish the things that we were created to do so that we can function at a higher dimension with authority and with conviction. You need passion to withstand all the obstacles that go along with your purpose. Just because you're living on purpose doesn't mean you're going to have problems. You're going to need thrusts to be able to get up off the ground and to step into the field of your dreams. Even if you have not landed on the thing, at least get in the territory of the thing you are dreaming to do and that you hope to accomplish to do. And through that passion, you're able to ignite things you have never ignited before. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. You're saying, I don't feel a thing. All of us go through times that we don't feel anything at all. But in order to ignite passion again, you have to be exposed. Get out of the boat, Peter. Walk on the water. Go do something you've never done before. Get involved. Get connected. Because when you are exposed, you see that there are more options than your contemporary situation at any age. That's the good news about it. And what then do we do with the lulls in life? The dark shadows in life. We all have them. The secret pains and burdens that we have in life. Are they in fact distractions from our purpose? Absolutely not. I have never seen anybody who did extraordinary feats that didn't have extraordinary issues. It is the passion that gives you the power you need, but it is the pain from which you have the conviction about. If you had not been through some pains, you would not have the burning to do what you do. So you don't have to grieve over what you didn't get and what didn't happen and how you were treated and who didn't raise you and who didn't love you. You don't have to grieve about it at all. Once you understand, the greater the digression, the stronger the progression. If Nelson Mandela had not been incarcerated, had not been mistreated, had not been ostracized, he would not have the passion to do what he does. If Oprah Winfrey had not gone through the things that she had gone through, she would not be so committed to making sure that everybody finds their purpose and finds their dream and everybody gets healed and everybody's okay. I'm telling you, what you think is working against you is actually working for you.